Okay, here we go. We're gonna do Resident Evil 4. Just a quick little run through. Uh, Disclaimer: I have actually played this game before several times, so this is not going to be a new playthrough. This is actually going to be a new game plus playthrough. And yes, I'm playing it on easy mode, and I'm playing it overpowered. And because I have played this game multiple times, I have foreknowledge of every area going into each area. However, having said that, I have a goldfish memory, so I am still going to forget things. And it also doesn't mean I'm good at the game because I'm going to do poorly and reload checkpoints on multiple occasions because I like to save scum and play on easy mode because I'm not man enough to play on professional mode. So there you go. I'm not going to defend myself any more than that. So, having said that, let's do this thing. Let's load our previous save for our new playthrough. And we're going to play on easy mode because I'm an easy mode guy. And I'm not going to skip the cutscenes. I'm going to try not to speak over the cutscenes, just so you can kind of get a feel for what's going on.
Y que aquí te ofrecemos, Señor, que la luz de tu gloria ilumine hacia el paraíso. Acepta este cordero impío, arrastrado por la lujuria y el pecado, y acógelo en el paraíso y en tu seno inmaculado. Oh Señor, pasivo y
Oh, poor pretty
misericordioso,
lady.
muéstrale a esta pecadora el camino de tu reino. Acepta esta.
September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain. Even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
So tell me, Yankee, why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very important, huh? The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure you boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows. Maybe you did.
You have a strange sense of humor. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Just between us. A lot of people have gone missing around here. And it's been that way for a while now.
Well then, should be just another day in the office, right?
I mean, last week there was a search for some missing hikers.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
I think this is it. Nature calls, huh? I'll be right back. Qué frío.
¿Te has bebido el bar entero? You smoke?
Vaya sitio más tétrico. ¡Hey! ¿Hay alguien ahí?
He sure is taking his time. Did he fall in? Maybe you better go and take a look. Oh, watch the car. Wouldn't want to get a parking ticket.
So much for helping me.
And here we go. That was the intro cutscene. And this is my character here. Let's get this game started. The game right now will not let me access my inventory because I have to do this little intro sequence first. But I have a fully upgraded briefcase filled with a bunch of fully upgraded weapons. So the game is not going to be exactly difficult, which is fine. This is my podcast game. I kind of put this game on when I just want to play something familiar and listen to a podcast and kind of play something brainless. Shame somebody letting all that venison go to waste.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful looking game, even though it's so dark you can hardly see much now. They did a really good job with this remake. The original didn't look nearly this good. I mean, it looked great at the time, but the remake is so much better.
Anyone home?
I could explore that room, but there's nothing in there really worth mentioning. So I'm not going to do a lot of like pointless exploration. I will a little bit, just kind of do what needs to be done, but I'm not going to spend a bunch of superfluous time just for no reason. Good boy, quit chewing my cat's chewing my phone. Come on. Come here, buddy. Come sit in my lap. Come on, buddy. Creepy old bastard.
Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
Boy, leave the phone alone. Come on. Boy, please stop. Please stop. Come on.
This is not good.
As you can tell, I have a rocket launcher, but I'm not going to resort to that. I don't need a rocket launcher. Now I can see my inventory, and you see the obscene amounts of stuff that I have on me. Okay. And now here's where Leon gets all judgmental about what the guy's eating.
That stinks.
Of course, he should have, like, to be fair, he should have taken the hair out of that stew, off the meat that he's cooking in that stew. There should not be hair in there. But, you know, it's still awfully judgy for Leon to come into this guy's house and start crapping all over what this dude likes to eat. Not cool. Yeah, that cop, this is his ID. I don't think he made it. I've got the in-game brightness turned up about as high as it'll go. Hopefully, I know things are always a little bit darker when you upload them to YouTube because reasons. Hopefully it's bright enough where you can see a little bit of what's going on. But this first episode is going to sort of be an experiment. I'll make adjustments in future episodes if and when they go up. Not going to promise a full playthrough of RE4 Remake, but we'll see how it goes and if it gets any views.
I read you. What's your situation? The hell's going on?
Well, doesn't sound like the other cop fared much better.
What was that?
That was somebody coming down the stairs, Leon. And considering what's going on around here,
No fucking way.
yeah.
This just keeps getting worse.
You didn't kill him well enough the first time, Leon. Kill him better next time. Bro, don't go anywhere. I got something for you. Come on, that's not cool. What happened to the old, Catalan hospitality? I guess I'll see myself out. Green herb, my favorite. I really need to do some inventory management here. This is ridiculous. For now, I'm going to send this rocket launcher back to the storage. Yeah, that's just... I'm not going to use the rocket launcher until... I'll use the rocket launcher at least once or twice, but not for a few chapters yet. And this inventory Tetris here is kind of a big part of Resident Evil, just because reasons, whatever. Anyway, let's go. What are my shortcuts now? I've got nothing down there. I don't have that... I don't have this equipped to a shortcut. Let's put it... Register a shortcut for here. Okay, so at least all the weapons that I've got, I have a shortcut to them. Now, you'll notice every once in a while, if you look in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, you'll see like a little black hole sun kind of thing appear. That means the game is generating an autosave, a little quick checkpoint for me. So anytime you see that little black hole sun in the upper left-hand corner, that just means I have a checkpoint. And if anything happens that I don't like or goes wrong, I can reload that checkpoint and kind of save scum my way back through it again.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later. I'll let myself out.
You're lucky I put my rocket launcher away, dude. Head for the lake. That's my objective. And this is my map screen, by the way. Shows me where to go, where the treasures are, all that kind of good stuff. But as I was saying, I get a little checkpoint symbol in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, and I'll be using that from time to time. This is the first merchant. You don't get the merchant in this location on the first time you play it.
Can I interest you in?
Just puts him here for now. I do want to get the treasure maps.
You've got a soft spot for treasure. All kinds of trinkets in this class. In for a bit of rubbish collection, stranger? Finders keepers.
Okay.
That's what I say. Thank you.
Tune up. Okay, yeah, that's right. I can upgrade this a little bit
Molding a
more.
weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty.
Okay, let's
Come back anytime.
let's put some gems in this chalice so we can trade it in for cash. And with 3, it's best if I have 3 of the same. That's my best bonus. And we'll just use my most, the one that I have the most of, which is the green. Now it's worth over 30,000 pesetas. We will sell that.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Anything else I can sell? There's
Your
got to be
valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
some crap in here I can trade, right? Got one of these on me I kind of don't care about. No, that's really all I have to sell right now.
Thank you.
Does he have... Oh, he's got this thing. Yeah, let's get that.
A wise choice. Pleasant travels.
All right, and then let's for inlaid gemstones in that. And now that's worth about just under 24,000 pesetas. We will sell that.
Well then, what can I do you for? Thank you.
All right, and let's see if we can use that to... Everything is really fully upgraded except for this Killer 7 right now.
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
Well, that merchant, he just
Sad
never
to say
stops
that's
talking,
the end
does
of
he?
the road for that weapon.
Okay.
Packs a punch. Enough for most, at least.
So, if I get another 74,000 pesetas, I can upgrade this. Dude!
Out there, you best tune up your kit.
Dude will not shut up. Anyway, I can upgrade this to increase the critical hit rate.
Got a selection of good things on sale. Come back anytime.
Shut up, bruh. Oh my god. Okay. Can I... I've got so much gunpowder. I don't really need any ammo. Yeah, everything is in just such disarray here. Let's try to bring a little bit of order into this chaos here. Move some of this over here. Inventory Tetris. What you gonna do? Basically, you want your briefcase, you know, with as many open spots as you can have, just because anytime you pick something up, you don't want it to say your inventory's full and you can't pick up the thing. But for now, that's good. Let's get going. Hey, Birdie. Bye, Birdie. You know, I would not otherwise go through any video game and just wantonly kill innocent animals. But the game rewards you for doing it by giving you treasure and loot and money and shit. So, you kind of, like, end up killing everything in your way. Just because the game literally incentivizes you to do it. And as Cory Doctorow will tell you, show me the incentives and I'll show you the outcome. All right, we're going to do our first save here. Let's find an empty slot. I don't want to save over a chapter start. Here we go. This is our first non-chapter start. Boom. Chapter 1, playthrough 4. All right. Lord Sadler. It's funny, I always skip the cutscenes whenever I play this game. So it's... Even though I've seen this game many times, I haven't seen the cutscenes that often because I always just button mash my way through them because I don't give a damn. But I figure for the playthrough, it's probably better to leave them in. You know, if you're going to set out traps, you should at least have enough sense of animal cruelty to not let your prey die in the traps. Fucking monsters. I'm not against hunting, not against eating meat, but animal cruelty is fucking stupid. Unnecessary and shitty. Yeah, I'm here, bro. Boom. Oh, how did I miss so many times? Boom shaka, how's your knee? Boom shaka. Nope. Nope, you're not morphing on me, dude. You're not morphing on me. Loot. Can never pass up the shiny. Get all the shinies. We must get all the shinies. Oh, I hate those things. It looks like it's funny. I used to get really super annoyed when I would walk into one of those traps. Until I realized, despite the fact that he goes through the animation and he exclaims like he's in pain, it doesn't actually injure you. I'm still at full health. All it does is slow you down and make you, you know, make it where the enemies can make you vulnerable to them. So it actually doesn't hurt you. So I'm a lot less annoyed at them. Maybe it does at higher difficulties. Maybe it does at higher difficulties, but on easy mode, the bear traps do not hurt you. Red herb. Let's mix the red herb with the green herb. Put this over here in the area of crap to sell that I don't need or want. And let's move on. All right, and we're about to get a little checkpoint if you watch the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Boom, there's the symbol. Anytime you see that symbol in the upper left-hand corner, you know you have a checkpoint, and if anything goes wrong from here forward, you know, you can just kind of do a little bit of a reset. Let's observe these bastards. Well, there's the cop. That was the guy who was driving. All right, let's back up. Back up. And let's start taking some heads. What do you say?
All right, here we go. All right. Give me a break already.
Oh, crap. Let him get too close. Dude needs some Visine. Them eyes look rough.
Huh?
Where are they going? Bingo?
La campana. Hay que obedecerla.
Él los invoca. Tenemos que servir.
I can confirm, as someone who was forced to go to church for many, many years, this is in fact how people do go to church. They just stumble in, believe whatever they're told, and stumble out. That's church. Some of us escape, though.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Hey, that's my line, Leon. That cop is crispy. Okay, now we got another checkpoint. Now we just need to loot all these bodies.
Roost to Condor 1. I've identified a route to the lake. Look for a large windmill. There's a path on the far side of it.
Windmill. Copy that.
And be careful. Roost out.
Roost out, bro. All these pesetas. Okay, now this is going to be a bit less interesting to watch. I'm just going to run through this village quick as I can and try to loot all the things. Get all the loot. I might miss a little bit here and there, but I do want to go through quickly because this... obviously, my materials are not scarce right now because this is... playthrough number 4 or whatever, and I have so much stuff. But you still want to get all the things that you can. And it's, I'm sure, not fun to watch somebody just run around and get all the loot. But you gotta do it. It's Resident Evil. Try to be quick about it, is all I can say. Hey, boy, leave my phone alone. Boy, please leave the phone alone. Good God. I need a chew toy for my cat that is the same shape and size as my phone. So I could, like, get him to stop chewing on my phone. Come here, boy. Come sit in the lap. Boy, leave the phone alone, please. Recalcitrant little bastard. Okay. Was there something over here? Nope. Okay. Again, we'll try to work through this this lurt as fast as we can. There's at least one thing up here. Very precarious flooring in that tower. It likes to fall. What to do? Loot, get! Loot! Get all the things. Fill your briefcase with all the stuff. And never walk when you can run. And never just open up somebody's, little cabinet there. Just smash the glass, Leon. You disrespectful Yankee. Just like the window. Nothing out here. Little velvet blue here. All right. And then... Isn't there a way to... Yes. Okay, now, this one's locked. Don't have the key yet. And there is a dude inside this cabinet. Look at him. Trying to not go to church like everybody else. That's what you get. You should have gone to church, bruh. Let that be a lesson to you. Oh, I need to reload my subby. I also need to attach my... I like having the scope on the subby. Sometimes. All right. Wow, we have a lot of trash in this inventory. A lot of trash. Let's send that to storage. Move this grenade over here because we don't really want it either. We have way too many herbs. It's not something you'll hear many people on the interwebs say. No, move. Okay, briefcase Tetris. Nothing else in here. Can't get into that building yet because reasons. And then there's... Let's take this way around counterclockwise. There is some stuff up here. People just leaving their valuables out. And more green herbs. This door is locked. Little B&E. Just blatant disregard for people's property. Just going up into their houses and breaking everything and stealing shit. Just like Link from Zelda. I think there's a red herb over here. Yes. Red herb. Sometimes the goldfish memory converts to real memory. Not often. Sometimes. Okay. Always with the briefcase Tetris. Missing stuff over here. Missing stuff over here. And through here. Loot jogging. Okay, let's look at the map, see if there's... That's the locked drawer we can't get to. This is the building we can't get into yet. This is the door with a lock. This door is locked, and I think this is the way we need to go next. But yeah, we will just head that direction, I suppose. Jump over. That should be most, if not all, of the loot. Let me check in here. Yeah, I got this. And we'll proceed to the next area. Look in the upper left-hand corner. We should get another little checkpoint.
There it is.
There she is. Checkpoint. But we also get a hard save here, too. We have a typewriter, and that's where we save. Because, you know, that makes sense. People know what typewriters are still, right? What ammo do I need to... I really need to clean out my inventory of some of this ammo. I've got so much of it. Probably get rid of some of this subby ammo. Got over 300 rounds of it. But we're still gonna like be resource savvy a little bit. Do some sneaky murder when we can. That's what you get, farmer. Thanks, Hen. Excuse me, lady. Ma'am. Ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, do you know where I could find any bodies' necks I could gouge? All right, we are also looking for these little blue shinies. Whoops. There's 5 of these little blue shinies that we get. The merchant will pay us with some treasure. Loot, loot, loot. Always getting the loot. Always be getting the loot. And there's 1. All right, that's 3 of 5. That's 4 of 5. All right, here's the note that tells us about the getting those blue medallions. And now that we've gotten the note, the locations of the blue medallions will appear on your map. Need to get this portcullis up. But before we do that, let's... Again, game's all about resources, finding them. Whoa! Look at that! Jump scare! All right, bull, I got something for you. Boom shaka! Boom shaka! Steak for dinner. That legit did jump scare me. That's a waste shrine. We don't have a key for that yet. There's more green herbs. And there is the 5th medallion. Whoops. Come on. All right. Uh-oh. I've been found out. Y'all gonna come get me now, bruh? This door is locked. Are y'all gonna come after me? There you go. Hey, babe. That's what I thought. You should have a seat. Have a lie down over there, lady. All right. So we'll go into this mill. Not fall for this trap. Yellow herb. Now we can mix that with the red and the green herb. To make an herb we can get paid 10,000 pesetas for. And we just have way too many of these. So we'll sell that. That'll sell for 2,000 pesetas. Okay, so everything in that upper right of the briefcase is stuff to sell to the merchant. Shotgun ammo. This is the mechanism. We need to put a cog there and then throw that lever and it'll raise the portcullis. over here is an alternate way down. There's treasure and loot down there, but I don't want to go there just yet. I want to go ahead and clear out these enemies in this barn that's all locked up right now. Got a checkpoint. And now a big Minotaur boy will come at me. I'll be waiting on him right here. Come on, Minotaur, bro. You know you wanna. You know you want some of this sweet Leon back. There you go. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, let's loot the top floor here. Yeah, I think that's everything here on the top floor. I don't want to go down there yet. I want the best possible vantage point. You're lucky you're a bad shot, brah. Come on, guys. Hey, bud. Está aquí, puta. Oh, are you gonna transform on me? That's not cool. I need to get rid of some of this, too. Boom, shakalaka. Uh-oh, loot drop. Gotta get that loot drop. And now we jump down. And now we can open this door. Get all this loot. Get a useless kitchen knife. And there's the wooden cog that we need to raise the portcullis. And more shotgun shells. Good lord. We have too much stuff. Too much stuff. Okay. I guess let's, I think that's all the loot. This is the way shrine. Oh, I guess I did miss some treasure. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about the treasure over here. Okay, hot tip. There is some treasure rotating around on this little windmill. If you shoot it, and it drops into this dirty-ass well, it will dirty the treasure, and you will not be able to sell it for as much. So shoot it where it will fall on the outside of the well. And you'll get more money for it. The hens just keep laying his eggs. Alright, where's this other... Oh yeah, that's right. I know where the other treasure is. I have to drop down from this mill and that other location that I mentioned earlier. We're going to put that up there. And duck. And unduck. Alright, let's put the cog on. And raise the portcullis. Alright, but before we go through the portcullis, we got some treasure to get down here. And just some basic loot as well. Flagon and stuff. And boom, boom. All right, and that's it. That's this little area all done and dusted, I think. We'll give ourselves a quick save with the typewriter, and we'll move to the next area. Don't really need to do that, but I like saving more than necessary. What can I say? That's the save. Yeah, okay. Where's the next? Okay, this is the one. All right. Time to get moving. This area, like most of the other areas in this game, we will revisit more than once and at different times of day. So we'll be back here. But you definitely want to get all the loot before you move on. Okay, there's a checkpoint. We're at about 45 minutes or so, maybe a little bit more than that right now. And I'm limited to recording for an hour. So we will stop it very shortly. Yeah. Cool story. Nice trap. Yeah. Wait your turn. I'll get to you. I'll get to all of you, I promise. Thought you were going to hit me with that axe, didn't you? And lady? Yeah. Bullets. Apply directly to the forehead. Apply directly to the forehead. Okay. All right. There's some bats. And upper left-hand corner of the screen. There's our checkpoint. And with that, we're going to call this episode right here because we are just shy of an hour by about 10 to 15 minutes-ish. And we will pick up right here next episode. Thanks for watching. Apologies for it being 2 years since my last upload to YouTube. And I'll catch you again in the next one.